coach, thoughts on the game?
Yeah, just what a college soccer game. I mean, I thought it was just from start to finish, just a terrific game. Chicago's awesome team. They were great the entire night. Coach Flynn's done such an amazing job. They're a young team. They'll be back. I have no doubt about that. Thought they were just terrific, and really proud of the guys. Really proud of these guys. Fought. Nothing came easy tonight. Chicago didn't give us an inch, and I thought we fought. We didn't necessarily create the chances we're used to creating, and that's because they're so good defensively. I mean, I think they gave up 6.5 shots per game this year. We stayed with it, and 108th minute, 107th minute, this guy made an amazing save. 108th minute, this guy made a play in the other box. And the margins at this point of the year are so tight. Every team at this point is talented, can win this thing. And again, Chicago just has a great program, and all the credit to them. So, but we're certainly happy, and our whole goal is to be together for as long as we can. And we started this journey in August. 413 teams, and there's 2 left. So we're grateful to be playing tomorrow.
All right, so Matt, we've got Kofi Hope-Gund on your left and Ignacio Cubeddu on your right. You want to start with questions for the student athletes, and then we'll let them go and we continue with Coach.
Sure, thanks. Congratulations, guys. Great win. Ignacio, that goal, it was a great volley, obviously. When that ball, I actually went back and looked at that sequence. Did you expect that ball to come to you from where you were? I mean, was the volley just kind of your second nature to do that? I mean, did you want to trap it first, or what was the mindset?
I mean, I honestly did expect the ball to come to me. I just saw it in the air for so long. I had some time to line up, and luckily it went in the back of the net. But could have easily gone anywhere.
Where does that rank in goals you've scored in your whole life? Where does that one rank?
I mean, it's got to be up there easily up there, especially with how much it means to our program and everyone, and the magnitude of the moment. Easily top 3, if not the best.
And Kofi, what was that game to play like for you? I mean, you had some major saves there in the overtimes, and your kicks were a huge weapon, I think, for the team. Just playing the ball long all game long. I mean, what was that like to play in that game?
I mean, credit to you, Chicago. It was a tough game. They played us well for the entirety of the game. It took 108 minutes for us to finally score on them. As coach mentioned, they have one of the best defensive records in the country, and they showed it today. It was tough. And then when they got the ball, they didn't mess around. Their set piece delivery was on point. That made it tough for me. The center backs were big, so the kicks had to be kind of directed. But yeah, it was a tough battle, and shout out to the center backs in front of me who protected me most of the game. And I think Kyle Kelly had one of the best games I've ever seen in his career, I think. And yeah, just the team made it easy for me. We let it, I think, only 4 shots the entire game.
I just want to get both of you guys' thoughts on playing Connecticut College in the championship match tomorrow. Obviously, a team you're familiar with. It's going to be an all New England championship, an all NESCAC championship. And keeping kind of the D3 glory in New England. What's that like when to see a rival team like that in a national championship match? What do you think it's going to be like?
I think the teams, we know each other. It's kind of like deja vu. It's like 2 years ago. Top 2 teams in the NESCAC national final. This year, top 2 teams in the NESCAC national final. We know each other. We know it's going to be a battle. We know what our strengths and weaknesses are. Yeah, both teams are going to go into that game with plenty of respect for the opposition, and it is going to be a battle, perhaps even more than it was today.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Can I just, before these guys leave, can I just give them a shout? I'm so proud of Ignacio and Kofi. giant parts of our program for so long, and for them to be able to shine and play so well in this weekend, it just makes me so happy. And, we'll feel good about this for a few minutes and then we'll get focused on tomorrow. But I'm proud of you guys.
All right, y'all, anything else for the student athletes, Matt?
No, just a couple for coach and then I'll be good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Coach, I thought Kofi is just such a weapon with his leg back there. I mean, just not even needing the punch, just rolling it out there and going with his right foot. Just how much of a luxury is that to have a keeper with that kind of leg?
Well, let me preface this with saying, Matt, I'm biased, all right? So I'll say that, but I think we have the best two goalkeepers in the entire country. I think Bernie White and Kofi Hope-Gund are both top goalkeepers in the entire Division III. So, Bernie started the year off starting, and Kofi came in and when Bernie got hurt, and he just hasn't looked back. And so he's so good at so many things. But yeah, absolutely, his kicking's been awesome, and I think we utilized it tonight. We needed to, just because they're like you said, the center backs are so big and strong. He needs footballs to the side a little bit longer. So he did a great job, and he's such a great person, great leader. That save he made second overtime was, I thought it was over. I thought, all right, well, it was, good season. He bailed us out. Hey, couldn't be more happy for him.
And I was also impressed with Ignacio's creativity with the ball in his feet. I mean, he seems very poised. He had some other plays earlier in the game, aside from his goal, where he almost created something when there really wasn't even much there. I mean, he had one play in the corner where he made a really nice kind of chip pass right over the middle that just nobody was on weak side. But he seems like a real creative player.
He is, and he's come such a long way. I mean, I probably said, to Derek or somebody or stand next, like, he's a couple balls tonight, just nasty, right? And like watching it, you're just like, man, I don't know how he even does that. And so, and he's come along with his defending too. I thought he won a bunch of tackles, second balls tonight. He's always been a really good attacking player. He's just such a more complete, all-around player for us. And he was recognized all week. He was banged up for a decent portion of the year. He's healthy now. He's a giant part of our success. And again, just an amazing student athlete. Kicks butt in the classroom. We love having him. So he's so happy for him to be able to.
And just last one, kind of like I asked those guys. What do you expect when you play Connecticut College? I mean, that's just a familiar team for you. You guys, you've had plenty of battles, and then what does it say? I mean, Tufts had the run. You guys won it in 2015. New England's kind of the Division III soccer capital of the country right now, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, first up with Conn College, what an amazing year. I mean, listen, Coach Ruben Burke should be National Coach of the Year unanimously. There shouldn't even be stop the vote, because what he's done with that group after losing all four backs, AJ Marcucci, the Noonan kid up top, they lost a lot from 19, and he recreated this thing, and they're in the final. I mean, probably the favorites to win. So what he's done is just amazing. We have so much respect for Conn College. We played them earlier in the year. It seems like a million years ago, two different, we were a different team. They were a different team. Augie, NESCAC Player of the Year. Jonas kid is one of the best players in the country. I mean, these guys are a powerhouse. And so it's going to take everything we have. First of all, I don't even know what time it is. It's like midnight right now. We gotta get rested up. Yeah, it's almost 11:35. So we've got our work cut out for us. But again, Amherst soccer, Matt, is not about winning championships. Amherst soccer is about trying to win championships. There's a Gwendolyn Brooks poem and it talks about, live not for battles won, but live for the along, right? And we try to live for the journey. We try to, it's what our program is based on, in the along, right? It being together, loving one another. And, the other thing that I'd say, if I could just have a moment, man, COVID and the challenges that the last 2 years have brought for all of us, but imagine being 21 years old and,
Right.
Having that time in your life taken from you. We had 7 seniors that decided to put their lives on hold and come back because they wanted to be part of this thing, right? And so for us to be playing all the way to the last day, I'm just so happy for them. I'm so proud of them. And whatever happens tomorrow, whatever happens, it's a soccer game. I'm just blessed to be grateful for being part of this group and, happy all around.
Good stuff. We'll let you get some rest. And I know you got a quick turnaround here.
Yes, past my bedtime, man.
Me too. I'll see you tomorrow, though.
All right, thanks, Matt.